The 1880 no-mint Mark $1 stands as a powerful and historically rich example of classic American coinage, representing an era when the United States was still shaping its monetary identity, and silver dollars played a central role in both commerce and national symbolism. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the absence of a mint mark confirms its origin, as Philadelphia issues of this period traditionally carried no mint mark. The year 1880 falls squarely within the Morgan dollar era, one of the most celebrated and heavily collected series in U.S. numismatics, named after its designer George T. Morgan. While millions of silver dollars were minted during this time, not all dates and conditions are equally available today, and the 1880 Philadelphia issue has earned a solid reputation among collectors for its balance of age, beauty, historical significance, and attainable yet meaningful market value, which can reach around $600 depending on condition, eye appeal, and demand. This coin was struck from 90% silver and 10% copper, weighs 26.73 grams, measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter, and carries a reeded edge, giving it both intrinsic silver value and substantial physical presence that collectors deeply appreciate. The obverse of the 1881 dollar features the iconic portrait of Lady Liberty, modeled after Anna Wiles's Williams, facing left with flowing hair crowned by a Phrygian cap inscribed with the word liberty, symbolizing freedom and democratic ideals. Surrounding Liberty are 13 stars representing the original colonies, with the date 1880 positioned at the bottom. The artistry of Morgan's design is evident in the fine details of Liberty's hair, facial features, and cap, which become especially striking on well-preserved examples. The reverse showcases a majestic American bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing the nation's readiness to defend peace through strength. Encircling the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and $1, with the powerful motto "In God We Trust" placed above the eagle's head. This reverse design reflects the confidence and growing influence of the United States during the late 19th century, a time of westward expansion, industrial growth, and economic transformation. What elevates the 1880 no-mint Mark Morgan dollar to a $600 market value is the combination of condition, strike quality, luster, and collector demand. While heavily circulated examples are common and trade closer to silver value, coins that remain in uncirculated or lightly circulated condition, especially those graded MS60 to MS64, are far more desirable and command strong premiums. High grade examples often display rich mint luster, sharp details in Liberty's hair and the eagle's feathers, and clean fields with minimal contact marks. Because Morgan dollars were stored in large quantities in mint bags for decades, many examples exhibit bag marks, making truly clean specimens increasingly difficult to locate. This scarcity of visually appealing, well-preserved coins fuels steady demand and supports higher market values. Another factor contributing to the desirability of the 1880 Philadelphia Morgan dollar is the presence of varieties and minting characteristics that collectors actively seek. Differences in die preparation, strike strength, and surface texture can make certain examples stand out, and collectors often pay premiums for coins with strong strikes and attractive natural toning. Toned Morgan dollars displaying gold, blue, or rainbow hues are especially prized, as they offer both historical authenticity and visual beauty. While dramatic mint errors are less common for this issue, minor die cracks or planchet irregularities can further enhance interest and value among specialized collectors. Historically, the 1880 Morgan dollar reflects a critical moment in U.S. economic history, closely tied to the Bland-Allison Act, which required the government to purchase large quantities of silver and strike it into coinage. As a result, millions of Morgan dollars were minted but not immediately circulated, instead being stored in treasury vaults for decades. This unique storage history explains why many Morgan dollars survived into the modern era, yet paradoxically makes high-quality, visually appealing examples harder to find due to bag marks and storage-related surface issues. Owning an 1880 Morgan dollar connects collectors directly to this fascinating chapter of American monetary policy and silver economics. Professional grading plays a vital role in determining the true market value of an 1880 no mint mark $1. Coins authenticated and graded by trusted services such as PCGS or NGC offer buyers confidence and transparency, which significantly improves liquidity and resale value. A certified example with strong eye appeal is far more likely to achieve the $600 market level or higher at auction or through private sale. Proper storage is equally important for long-term preservation. Coins should be housed in protective holders or slabs, stored in stable, low-humidity environments, and never cleaned, as cleaning irreversibly damages the surface and drastically reduces numismatic value. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1880 Morgan dollar is its broad appeal across multiple levels of collectors. Beginners appreciate its classic design and affordability, while advanced collectors value its historical importance and the challenge of finding high-grade, attractive specimens. Investors are also drawn to the coin because it combines collectible demand with intrinsic silver content, offering a degree of protection against market volatility. This wide appeal ensures consistent interest and long-term stability in the coin's market value. In conclusion, the 1880 no mint mark $1 is far more than a piece of old silver. It is a tangible artifact of American history, artistry, and economic development. Is far more than a piece of old silver. It is a tangible artifact of American history, artistry, and economic no mint mark development. With a market value reaching $600, this Morgan dollar exemplifies how age, condition, silver content, and collector demand work together to create lasting numismatic value. Whether held as part of a serious collection, passed down as a family heirloom, or appreciated for its beauty and historical significance, the 1880 Morgan dollar remains one of the most iconic and rewarding coins in U.S. numismatics, proving that classic American silver continues to captivate collectors around the world. Next up, the 1883 no mint mark $1 is a classic and historically rich coin that holds a special place in American numismatics, representing both the artistic brilliance and the economic conditions of the late 19th century, while offering a solid and attainable market value of around $500 in well-preserved condition. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the absence of a mint mark confirms its origin, as Philadelphia issues of this era traditionally carried no mint mark. This coin belongs to the iconic Morgan dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, a series celebrated for its bold design, substantial silver content, and deep connection to America's industrial expansion and monetary history. Composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The 1883 Morgan dollar weighs 26.73 grams, measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter, and features a reeded edge, giving it both intrinsic precious metal value and an impressive physical presence that collectors admire. The obverse of the 1883 $1 features the renowned portrait of Lady Liberty, facing left with flowing hair beneath a Phrygian cap bearing the word liberty, symbolizing freedom, independence, and democratic ideals. 13 stars encircle Liberty's profile, representing the original 13 colonies, while the date 1883 is boldly displayed at the bottom. The design showcases Morgan's exceptional artistry, particularly in the delicate detailing of Liberty's hair strands, facial features, and cap, which become increasingly striking in higher-grade examples. The reverse depicts a powerful American bald eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows in one talon to represent strength and defense, and an olive branch in the other to symbolize peace. Above the eagle appears the motto "In God We Trust," while the inscriptions "United States of America" and $1 surround the design, reinforcing the coin's national symbolism and grandeur. What gives the 1883 no-mint mark Morgan dollar its $500 market value is the careful balance between availability and demand. While this issue is more common than some earlier Morgan dollar dates, truly attractive and well-preserved examples are far less common, especially those with strong strikes, clean surfaces, and appealing natural luster. Many Morgan dollars, including those dated 1883, spent decades stored in large mint bags within treasury vaults, resulting in frequent contact marks known as bag marks. Because of this, coins with fewer marks and better eye appeal command noticeable premiums. Examples graded in the MS-60 to MS-63 range often fall near the $500 level, while higher-grade specimens with exceptional eye appeal can exceed this value depending on market conditions. Another aspect that enhances the appeal of the 1883 Morgan dollar is the presence of varieties and strike differences that collectors enjoy studying and comparing. Slight variations in die preparation and striking pressure can result in differences in sharpness and surface texture, making some coins more visually appealing than others. Additionally, natural toning caused by decades of storage and specific environmental conditions can create beautiful gold, blue, or rainbow hues that significantly increase desirability and value. Toned Morgan dollars are especially popular among advanced collectors who value originality and visual uniqueness. Historically, the 1883 Morgan dollar reflects a period when silver dollars were struck in large numbers but were not always actively circulated. This production was driven largely by legislation such as the Bland-Allison Act, which required the U.S. government to purchase large amounts of silver and convert it into coinage. As a result, many Morgan dollars remained stored rather than spent, creating a unique situation in which old coins survived in relatively high quantities, yet often with storage-related marks. Owning an 1883 Morgan dollar connects collectors directly to this fascinating chapter of American monetary policy, industrial growth, and westward expansion. Professional grading plays a crucial role in accurately determining the value of an 1883 no-mint mark $1. Coins certified by trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC provide assurance of authenticity and condition, which greatly enhances market confidence and resale potential. A certified example with strong luster and minimal marks is far more likely to achieve the $500 market value or higher at auction or in private sales. Proper preservation is equally important. Coins should be stored in protective holders or slabs, kept in stable, low-humidity environments, and never cleaned, as cleaning permanently damages surfaces and significantly reduces numismatic value. The 1883 Morgan dollar appeals to a wide range of collectors, from beginners seeking an affordable entry into classic silver dollars to advanced numismatists aiming to build high-quality date sets. Investors are also attracted to this coin because it combines historical significance with intrinsic silver value, offering both aesthetic enjoyment and tangible asset security. This broad appeal ensures steady demand and long-term interest in the coin. In conclusion, the 1883 No Mint Mark $1 stands as a timeless symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and monetary tradition. With a market value of approximately $500, it offers collectors an excellent opportunity to own a classic Morgan dollar that balances beauty, history, and affordability. Whether admired for its elegant design, collected as part of a complete Morgan dollar set, or held as a long-term investment, the 1883 Morgan dollar remains a cornerstone of U.S. numismatics, proving that well-preserved classic silver coins continue to captivate collectors and hold enduring value across generations.